Rays Baseball is presented by Baycare. We welcome you to an evening of Rays Baseball from Miami. Tonight, Game 3 of the series between the Rays and the Miami Marlins. Again, 1 on, 0-2 count to the number 2 hitter, and a breaking ball lined into left on 0-2, and there's a base hit.
And that is exactly what we're talking about. You know, Starling Marte a season ago, he walked 2 times in 102, especially on those close pitches.
This one, a fastball lifted into center. Kiermaier sets up to make the catch. The throw is going to go toward third. The run will score. So Rojas crosses the plate. Breaking ball hit on the ground. Adames with the throw to get Brinson. So the Rays limit the damage to just 1 run. We go to the second, 1-0 Miami. Fox. 1-0 the count. He lines this one into left. Brinson's going to have to cut to his right. Makes a sliding pickup, and he will still hold Diaz to a single.
First pitch fastball by Hernandez. You see where he was set up. Had a long way to go, but did a nice job of getting there and get it in quickly. Keeps Diaz to just a single.
So after a quick first, the Rays put the leadoff man on in the top of the second inning. On the ground to third. Birdie does a nice job down there, makes the pickup. Diaz has to hold at second. And Adames hitting early in the count, as all 3 hitters have here.
Yep.
Now it's 3-2. And Zunino hits one deep to left, and boy, they're gonna cash in. Zunino hits it out of here. Mike Zunino with a 2-run blast. The Rays grab a 2-1 lead. How about that? He got another chance after the cross-up, and the Rays very opportunistic in a big fly way.
Well, here it is. They come right back with that fastball. This one up around the belt and out over the plate. Not able to crowd Mike Zunino. We said he wanted to get his arms extended. Well, he did, and he went into the second deck.
Cass Chisholm Jr. leading off here, going after the second pitch. A breaking ball, lifting it into short left and getting out there to make a fine catch. How about that by Joey Wendle, retreating out there from third base.
Yeah, and it was a bad angle, Dwayne. Look at that, right over his shoulder, spinning back around. Nobody else there had a chance to make that play but Joey Wendle, and then he's got to reach way up high over his head. That was a great.
Or else fishing. He's casting that breaking ball up there. Then here comes the fastball. And that's going to skip and short hop Meadows. Backed up by Kiermaier, and into second base goes Birdie. And the Marlins have another scoring opportunity, this time with 1 out.
No, the one these 2 were balls. That one was called a strike.
And a base hit into right. Birdie's going to head to the plate. So the Marlins tie this game on the opposite field single by Chad Wallach.
And the same thing right there. You know,
shot this one toward the corner. One hop the wall. Wallach is headed to the plate, and the throw's going to get him. He is out at the plate. Wallach trying to score from first on the shot into the corner by Rojas, and the Rays after the Rays. And the pitch is lined, a base hit into right. And Meadows is aboard. So with 1 out, the Rays have a base runner, 2-1. Lifted toward right. That's going to fall for a base hit in front of Cooper. Moving up to second, Meadows. And there is a cut and a miss. The ball loose, and the throw to third gets away, but it's going to be backed up by Brinson. So Meadows Breaking ball is lined to Birdie down at third base to retire the side. Rays lead. This one is lifted back toward the corner with some carry, and he's going to lift that one out of here. An 0-2 pitch. He got under that one and hits the ball out to left to give Miami a 3-2 lead.
This is the curveball down and in. And look at him just go and golf that. Just kind of flip it. Gets down and underneath it. And that swing right there.
A baseball talent out of the Bahamas, and that's where Chisholm is from. Ball 4.
Let's hope that never climbs the ladder and makes it to the big leagues.
Yeah, that's you and me both. Strike 3 call. And now step back with a break toward second, and Chisholm has a stolen base. But instead of the bag. Now he's trying to steal third, and he is safely in there head first.
Well, no doubt that the Marlins saw something with Rich Hill and his delivery to the plate, that if they get guys out there with some speed, they are not afraid to go. And again, he's not stopped. That is exactly what we saw with Miguel Rojas when he got his bag at third. You've got to stop that runner out there at second. You let him get a moving lead, it's going to make it easier.
This one is lifted into short right, going to be caught by Meadows, and Chisholm comes to the plate and scores, diving in to give the Marlins a run. So he turns that leadoff walk into a run.
All because
not only do you appreciate the fact that they were so effective, so good. Here's Brasso shooting one. That's going to get through into right center. Marte will make the pickup. You know, that's the other way. A base hit dropping in front of Cooper. Brasso scores, and the Rays get their third run. Tries it again, and a ground ball through the left side. There's a base hit to score Meadows to tie this game. And Joey Wendell comes through again. It's a 4-4 ball game. As Diaz shoots it fair up the right field side. Margot scores. Here comes Wendell. And the throw to the plate will not be in time. A head-first slide on the landing for Wendell at the plate as Diaz gives the Rays a 2-run lead, 6-4. Driven into center. That is caught by Marte. Started to sink on him a little bit.
Diaz got caught. I think you're right.
3-1 the count, and there's a pitch skied back into deep center field. That's going to be catchable. How about Margot? Margot racing over there from left to make that.
In rush hour. Being able to drive in the city during rush hour, that was not a lot of fun.
Marte lines it into center. But you'd always wanted to do that. So fastball is shot back into right, and Meadows got turned around. He recovers, but Marte is headed to the plate. So the Marlins will get a run out of that.
Boy, certain track beside him. Fastball down and away. Aguilar gets into it pretty good, but watch Meadows. Gets turned around, then by the time he finds it, that ball falls almost in front of him.
So Well, the Rays helped the Miami cause there. This one skied right center field. That one is dropped by Meadows. He got a glove on it, then lost his footing. The tying run will score. Aguilar crosses the plate, and Cooper winds up at second for Austin Meadows.
He put himself in position, and obviously that's a ball that has to be caught, should be caught. Austin Meadows would be the first one to tell you that, but that ball rattles in and out of the glove, and then to add insult to injury, he goes down, catches his footing. I'll tell you what, this game.
Well, there you go, 6-6. And a swing, and that takes care of Brinson. He's out on strikes.
The changeup becoming a more prominent pitch for him.
This one popped short left, and this one will be caught by Margot. And finally, Miami retired in the fifth. We have a tie game, 6-6. Shoots it into center. First 2 men aboard. Rojas stopping at second. And that's ball 4 to load the bases. So the bases are loaded with nobody out. Let's check in with Tricia right now. That's a base hit the other way. Rojas will score. Meadows with the throw back in, and the Marlins take the lead. Cooper with the inside-out approach drives in the go-ahead run. And now the Rays. And the fastball lined into right. That's going to fall in front of Meadows for a base hit. And the Marlins pick up a couple more. The single scores Marte and Aguilar.
Horrors that position for the Rays. So many big hits in this game have gone that way. Birdie, the latest, able to poke that ball out there, drop it right in front of Austin Meadows. And the Rays that close to getting out, giving up just 1 run, have now given up 3.
Back in the fifth, they've grabbed the lead with 3 in the 7th, and the fastball swung through to take care of Wallach. But the Marlins grab the lead, 9-6. There's a liner into right field. That ball's going to roll to the wall. Extra bases for Wendell. He's on his way to second. Well, that's a start for the Rays here in the 8th inning. Second hit of the night. On the ground, right side. Chisholm Jr. with the toss to first. Kiermaier's out of there with Wendell advancing to third. Down to third. Birdie's throw is off the mid of Aguilar. The Rays are going to pick up a run. So that will trim the deficit to 2. And he pops it up. Fastball, shallow center. Coming in from left is Brinson, and he makes the catch. The Rays settle for 1, and they trail by 2. Games with Houston. And the first pitch is drilled deep into left center field, and that baby is gone. It did not take Duvall long to get that one out of here. First pitch and long gone, and it's a 3-run game again, just like that. Side.
Well, Colin McHugh, that curveball just did not have the bite, and it stayed in the middle of the plate. Worse yet.
And to right center, that's going to be in there. Extra bases. Rojas is going to score. Boy, what a night it has been for Marte. He winds up at third with his 4th hit of the night. Liner into center. So the run will score. Trotting home from third, Marte. Cooper picks up his 3rd run batted in of the night. Cut and a miss, and that's going to do it tonight. A strikeout for Bass. Rays 3 up, 3 down in the 9th inning. And so the Rays have to settle for taking 2 out of 3 from the Marlins. They dropped this one 12-7 for Brian Anderson and the rest of our crew. Dwayne Stats, hope you've enjoyed the telecast, if not the outcome. Stay with us. Rays Live, the postgame comes your way next.